Oh yeah. Oh yes. 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 Oh no.
Hello and welcome back to LeEdFollow. So, ever since Ed got his Civic Type R, I've been on the hunt for a similar project car, and it's really hard. I mean, to find something for that price, with that performance, and it also has to be on your list of cars that you always wanted, you know, that big list of itches that you need to scratch. So the last itch to scratch car that Ed had was his Porsche Boxster. It was a nice car, but after he owned it for a while and he realised it wasn't for him, he sold it and he went back to his roots. He went back to a Nissan 370Z. So I had to think about what I wanted to buy because I'm going to be stuck with it for a while. So welcome everybody to my itch that I need to scratch and my first project car for the channel, the Mark III MR2. So let me start by showing you all the things I don't like about the car. Starting with however, so a lot of people have already asked me why I didn't buy a Z4 or an MX-5. Well, unfortunately, those cars weren't on my list of itches to scratch. I just don't love them, I'm afraid. Not like I always fancied an MR2 Roadster. But I'll tell you what, Z3 V12, maybe one day. So let's get it out of our system, shall we? Hairdresser's car, oh, Midlife crisis? Oh, yeah, totally. Poor man's Porsche? Well, yeah, clearly. Okay, are we done? Right, let's just draw a line under it. Let's not hear any more about it. Let me tell you a little bit about this car. So it's a 2005 facelift car. It's in a kind of gunmetal grey colour. Can't remember the official name of the colour. But it's got a red folding roof and it's got red cloth seats, which is quite a rare combination actually. And on top of that, this is a 6-speed manual car, because the later car's got 6-speed boxes as an option. And also, it's got an optional LSD. So in Japan, it's not actually called the MR2. This model was called the MRS. And I guess it was only because Toyota wanted to kind of rebirth the car as a new model, give it a funky new name now that it's convertible. But in the rest of the world, including here in the UK, it was called the MR2 Roadster, or MR2 Spider, I think, in the US. However, in France and Belgium, it was called just the MR. The reason being, MR2 is French shit. So if you've got an automotive scratch that you need to itch, and it's not going to put you into financial ruin for scratching it, why the hell not? So what are we going to do with this car? We're going to 2ZZ it, of course. So for those who don't know, the 2ZZ is the bigger brother of this engine, the 1ZZ. They're both 1.8s, but the 2ZZ puts out about 190 horsepower. There's so many just off-the-shelf parts. You don't have to do any wiring or cutting or building up engine mounts or anything. Everything is just off the shelf, and I've already started to collect the parts, so it's coming. You can look forward to that. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in one day. Yeah, one day. I think it can be done. I don't know if anybody else has ever done it. I've looked all over the internet, YouTube, can't find anybody that's actually boasted about doing a 2ZZ swap on an MR2 in just one day. But like I said, everything is off the shelf. If I get everything laid out, I think I can take this car from a 1ZZ car to a 2ZZ car in one day and take it for a drive before the end of the day. We'll wait and see what happens. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to resto mod it. So we're going to keep the car as close to factory as possible. No body kits, no big wings, no bucket seats, no changing the wheels. It's going to look just the same as this, what's in the 2ZZ in. We're going for that kind of factory fit and finish, as though Toyota had actually just put the 2ZZ in there from the beginning. Everything's going to just look factory. I'm going to hide as many aftermarket parts as possible. And from a distance, and even when you get up close, you're going to struggle to know that it's been modified. Until I open the bonnet, you're not going to know it's got a 2ZZ in it. So it's still early days, lots of work to do on this car before I can start any thoughts of modifying or engine swapping. Gonna have to sort out all that rust, gonna get it all ship shape, gonna get rid of any engine warning lights, stop any leaks, that kind of jazz. Gonna get some decent suspension, decent brakes, decent tyres on it, and we're gonna do at least one track day with it, and we're gonna get it dynoed before we go any further. That way, once we've done the 2ZZ swap, we can see how much power we've gained. So I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you like the car, I hope you're gonna follow us along for the journey as we put the new engine in this and we see exactly what we end up with. But please, yeah, like and subscribe if you aren't subscribing already. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you like the car. Let me know if you don't like the car. Let me know if you think I should have bought something else. So thanks again for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.